It's Tuesday night, 9 o'clock, yeah. Peace and love, peace and love. Hello, my friends, the friends. It's going up on a Tuesday, March the 20th, the first night of spring. Yes, birds are chirping, leaves are budding, monarchs are migrating, and the skies are opening up with the fury of a vengeful god. New York City is expecting a foot of snow tomorrow. Schools are already closed up and down the Northeast thanks to Winter Storm Toby Maguire. Will the cider house rules, or will you? Tonight on HQ, the live mobile game show where you answer questions to win cash. I'm your presenter in the Storm Center. Host Malone, Quiz Khalifa, Pat Slajak, The Trap Trebek, Scott Rogowsky. You can follow me on Twitter. Salting the sidewalks with all 880,000 plus of you live around the world right now, including Mr. J.T. Carter, Max Lil Betta Peckerer, Geraldine aka Chicken, Maggie LaPola, apmike.bandcamp.com, and Sarsaparilla the Singing Gorilla. Happy birthday to some of you there. Some birthdays in there. Hey, you gather around the family phone, basking in the warmth of the blue light? Let me tell you how this all works, okay? I ask 12 questions. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. If you get them all right and you make it to the end, you win our cash prize. Tonight's prize is 5,000 Dave Robertses, 5,000 Derek Turnbows, 5,000 dollary dues. That is mucho dinero. I'm talking analyze this and analyze that. Midnight Run and Mean Streets. Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers. It seems that Wiley Rodent was right. Punxsutawney Phil called 6 more weeks of winter back on Groundhog Day. Remember that? And 6 weeks later, well, winter isn't going out quietly. I'm predicting another 6 more months of winter. Yeah, the Ice Age is upon us. You heard it here first, but so is HQ. So come on, y'all. It's time to have fun. Come on, y'all. It's time to have fun. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this show on the road with 956,000 of you right now in the game. 960,000 for Cumero Numero Uno. Hydroelectric power generates electricity from what? Killer drum solos, mean tweets, or water? Mean Streets and Mean Tweets. If they remade that movie today, it would be called Mean Tweets, right? If we could harness the power of Phil Collins, we'd be in good shape. But until then, hydroelectric power, which generates power from flowing water, will have to do. 939,965 of you can feel it coming in the air tonight. You have the power! For Q2, American folk hero and Apple enthusiast John Chapman was known by what nickname? Red Delicious Ricky, Johnny Appleseed, or Chance the Appler? John Chapman. Now, unlike most figures of folklore, this was a real dude who loved planting apple trees because he loved making apple brandy. Here's Johnny Appleseed. 852,696 gotta go on Bossa Nova. Johnny Hammersticks, hammering away like you're frickin' Tommy Noble tonight. You're getting Q3. By definition, a person who is ambidextrous is able to do what? Use both hands well, speak 2 languages, or whistle. Do you whistle while you work? Do you whistle while you HQ? Are you ambidextrous? If you are, you're tapping the right answers with both thumbs. Left and right, baby. Because you got hands and you know how to use them. 830,823 tapping away here. Shout out to Pat Venditti, the switch pitcher, ambidextrous. It's not just southpaws in this rampaging mob. We're riding on to Q4. The classic book, The Grapes of Wrath, is about a family's journey to what state? Alaska, California, or Hawaii? In the souls of the people, the grapes of wrath are filling and growing heavy for the vintage. Possibly the best work about grapes since the California Raisins commercials. The Jodes leave Oklahoma for the promised land of the Golden State. Yes, they're going back to Cali, and so are 655,077 of you. California knows how to party. And Q5 tonight, in which of these sports do competitors often wear jodhpurs, cricket, polo, or highlight? We know how to party, right, HQDs? We party with our phones. We party by staring at our phones and tapping answers. Personally, I wear jodhpurs around the house. I like the way they shape my legs. But for athletes, jodhpur trousers are commonly worn on horseback. I'm talking about polo. How polo do you go? How many of you live in that low life, in the low life crew? Ooh, boy, Alberto. Am I seeing a savage question? Yeah, I think I am. We just lost 380,000 of you down to 262, 720, 21 savage tonight, liking their shrimp and their pasta. 262, 720, getting buried with a low on. Giddy up to Q6. Moore's Law is a famous observation that concerns what? Expansion of universe, human evolution, or computing power? Cole's Law concerns how much shredded cabbage to mayonnaise ratio, but Moore's Law predicts that the number of transistors in a dense integrated circuit doubles every 2 years, essentially predicting that computers are going to kill us all. Computing power is your answer, 108,788. Have the power, getting more questions. The rest of you does not compute. Q7, which of these exotic fruits is named for a local word for hair? Durian, rambutan, or lychee? It's local to the country of origin. You get it? They're all exotic. They're all tasty. Some of them smell real bad. If you've ever seen one of these hairy little buggers, this question makes perfect sense. Rambutan comes from the Malay word for hair. Rambutan, yes. I'm thinking of telling my barber to give me the rambutan for my next haircut. 26,974. Getting this right on a savage question at Q7. Yes, sir, Rihanna. 26,974. Getting it right. The rest of you shaved off at Q7. We got Q8. Shopping mall staple Gadzooks was purchased by what fellow retailer? Forever 21, Hot Topic, or Spencer's? I did my research, you do yours. Gadzooks! Crikey! OMG! Incroyable! One of the 15 mall stores that every 90s kid misses, according to BuzzFeed. Up there with Contempo Casuals and Limited Too. In 2005, the teen retailer was bought by Forever 21. Forever 21's your answer, and ooh, looky pie. Yes, a back-to-back savagery right here. Wait, what? 6,598 getting it right? That's way harsh, Ty. The rest of you hit the food court. Find a ranch one. You're done. Q9. On her first recording, Billie Holiday was accompanied by what jazz legend? Benny Goodman, Duke Ellington, or Count Basie? Billie Holiday. Lady Day. Billie Holiday would eventually go on to sing with Count Basie, but she was plucked out of obscurity by producer John Hammond, who first paired her in 1933 with Benny Goodman. Yes, the good man and the Lady Day. 1,944, getting it right on back-to-back savage question? I think so. Yeah, I'm going to give it to you. We lost 5,000 of you right there, down to 1944. Oh, it's a gloomy Tuesday for 5,000 of you. But 1944, I'll be seeing you at the next Q10. Workers throughout Victoria, Australia get a day off every November for what sporting event? Cricket match, horse race, or rugby game. There are 232,000 players watching, perhaps including Grandma Kathy. I think Grandma Kathy's being turned on to the game tonight for the first time. The Melbourne Cup is a public holiday in Victoria, and if you win the Melbourne Cup, you're wearing silks, riding a horse, 'cause it's a horse race. 822 galloping on, heading to the finish line. It's lettuce by a head, bubblegum sticking to the rail, tomato trying to catch up, and toilet paper wiping up the rear. It's a photo finish, folks. We got Q11. Which of these does not appear in both the original Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man? Banana, apple, or strawberry? Does not appear in both of them. You know those little fruits that pop up, you get those points? Well, whether you're a Pac-Man or Pac-Lady, an apple a day is going to keep Inky and Blinky away, along with oranges, cherries, and strawberries, but you won't find bananas in Pac-Man. They're only in Miss Pac-Man. They're worth 5,000 points, and 442 of you could be worth $5,000 if you answer one more question tonight. This is it, folks. Q12, it all boils down to this. 442 HQs, $5,000. Who's going to be counting fat stacks, getting that big block of cheese tonight? Q12, the New York Mirror newspaper notably employed which poet? Edgar Allan Poe, Walt Whitman, or Langston Hughes? Oh, the New York Mirror. How we miss you. It hasn't been around for a while. Though it relaunched briefly in the 20th century, the New York Mirror has mostly been forgotten to the recycling bin of history. But it is most notable for a poem it published by its chief critic back in 1845. A poem which concerned a talkative birdie. Bird up, quoth the raven, Edgar Allan Poe is your answer at Q12, and 379 of you are our winners tonight, baby! Do you hear that telltale heart beating, saying, victory, victory, winner! We have 379 of you, hearts racing, palpitating tonight because you just won a $13.19, which is $5K split 379 ways. That goes to Aaron James 0087, Lord Brandon 666, Quirky Culture, B Clink 3, Om 1211, Om Shanti Shante, J Lumen, and a whole lot more. I can't read you all. I'd be here all night, and I want to go to bed, and so do you. But guess what? You can come back tomorrow after you rest up, get your 8-9 hours, get those brains nice and ready for tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Also, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, you're going to be off from school, possibly. Maybe your commute to work is going to be difficult. I'll be working tomorrow. Nothing stops the HQ man, the quiz master. So come join me tomorrow on what could be a snow day. Until then, I'm Scott Rogowsky, signing off, saying, knife goes in, guts come out. That's what Osaka Seafood Concern is all about. Good night.